Hey guys, welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. I'm Nerdarchist Ted, and this is session 13 of my ongoing GrypgonGaff, Blood Cultist, however you want to look at it, 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Let's go around the table, introduce yourself, who you're playing. Start off with you.
Nathan Nerdarch. I am playing Aberlason Mirdan, who is a High Elven merchant, nature cleric.
Noble.
Noble. That's right. And, yeah, I want to get some money and some spiritualness. my character shifted a bit, but whatever. So.
I'm David. I'm playing Thanos, a level 6 druid, human. Yeah.
Nerdarchy Dave here, playing Ulthe-Ganya of Clan Black Iron, Dwarven War Wizard extraordinaire.
Ooh, he's an extraordinaire.
I am who I am, and who I am, I am. But today I'm playing Taurus Tivaris, fighter, Eldritch Knight. Elven. He's an elf. High elf. And not because he smokes. Which he
So
does.
very
My name is Jeremy. I'm playing Ander Hornwood, Paladin of the Earth of Ancients.
Okay, last session, you guys had gone through what you would only be able to describe as a haunted house. The house itself seemed to belie, size and space and time, as it totally stretched out in every which way, shape, and form. You had to undo some kind of, magic and ritual in order to get out. And just as you get out, somebody, comes up to you, tells you that there's a messenger at the gates that is looking to speak with you guys. As you approach the gate, a very large snake seems waiting patiently for you to arrive. David, Thanos was not here, but you happen to be looking for your companions, as you were sent on a quest to try and acquire a wolf pup for your compatriot. So as you are walking near the gates, you happen to come upon your companions and, again, the very large snake. So what do you guys do?
I draw my sword.
Break its neck. Just dead instantly. Done.
So you said the snake looks familiar.
Yes.
We've seen this with the elf Rosalind.
Yes. Is she Elven? Actually, yes. your memory is better than mine. Yes.
I erased them from
Upon closer inspection, the markings do remind you of the Elven Ranger's snake, which you guys traveled with for a bit of time, on and off. And it does see, as you guys approach, it does seem to come up off of itself and raise its head to what would be the average eye level of you guys, and is trying to gain the attention of one or another.
Do we recall the thing's name?
I don't know, do you?
I don't think it had a name.
Was it?
Spot?
Never mind.
Spot, what are you doing here without Rosalind?
We need the spot. Okay.
It turns its head a little bit,
Revealing its spot.
yes, revealing the spot that's on its left left neck, left side of its neck, but that snakes don't have the ability to talk.
Yeah, so why was she sending the snake as a messenger?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it to see if it's got...
Speak with animals.
That would work.
So, Ander waves his hands of magic, and
Dr. Doolittle.
you cast your spell. What do you say?
What's up, nerd?
What are you doing here without Rosalind?
How original.
Master has sent me forth.
Wouldn't it be mistress?
Mistress, however.
What do you need us for? How can we help you?
I need money.
like the middle part of the snake begins to like heave, flex, and it vomits out
So gross.
this spherical object. It looks like an egg, but it's
This smells worse than a kobold's ass.
but it's clearly not
No, I don't get close enough to that.
it's not an actual egg. It seems to be a man-made object.
Ask it what that is.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. What is this object you just spewed out before?
It is a message from my mistress and her companion.
There's really no message. They just thought it'd be funny to make us touch snake vomit.
Well, I mean, you're communicating with it, and so you should probably
Touch it? Yeah.
figure out exactly what's going on. Just let me know.
I'll pull out one of my water skins
up.
and kind of like douse it
Okay.
and then pick it up.
I have a spear I could throw at.
Okay. You know your dwarven heritage. It's clearly been made in a rush, but the outside surface appears smooth. You know, as you guys all look at it, it's clear.
So I'll crack
that-
it open to see what's inside.
It's clear that, you know, snakes have the ability to regurgitate things. The smoother the object, the less painful it's going to be on the object. As you open it up, there is a scroll inside. It seems to, you know,
Does it say made you touch snake vomit?
you can't tell what it
says
says.
prank. Okay,
You look at it, and it is in a script that you are unfamiliar with.
I'll look at it.
You are unfamiliar with it as well.
Anybody else? Just keep passing it along.
And we got
Speak
comprehend
Druidic.
languages?
Does that help at all?
So when it gets passed around to Thanos, he looks at it and he's like, "You guys can't read this?"
Nerds.
It says in the Druidic tongue, "To my companions, the heroes of GrypgonGaff, should this note fall into the hands of others, please get this to the intended recipient. My allies, if this has fallen into your hands, dire events are afoot. A Null Fang has been gathering numbers. Rosalind and I have been tracking him and harrying his stragglers. His forces are growing faster than our tactics have been able to diminish, though I have been unable to see how the numbers are entering the vicinity. If you head to the northeast of GrypgonGaff, you will find our trail."
So it sounds like we're needed.
Matt's probably with me because whenever I travel with it.
We did not leave them on the best of terms, but
What he say was building up a knoll?
You tell us
Null
what it
Fang.
said, right?
What is that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks.
You know?
What?
No.
Well, because I can't read Druid, so I don't know.
I'm not gonna tell you guys when it's urgent. No, I'm not.
Nature?
Dylan.
No.
If you want to make a roll.
I guess I'm glad I didn't have to camp this weekend.
16.
Nah, you're not familiar with that terminology.
the Fang.
Yes.
It's slang for
Knoll
thing.
Fang.
Huh. So, should we figure out what the Null Fang is before we leave, or should we just go?
Yeah, I'd say figure it out.
I say we just
What
go,
about
why not?
investigate? Would that?
Where are you going to attempt to investigate?
I don't even know where the hell I am.
You're in
Where
the
are
town
we?
of GrypgonGaff.
Well,
Go to the
then I'm going to the
library.
library, I guess. Or someplace where druids hang out.
Druids tend to, hang out in the
Woods.
sanctuary that you guys have been, trying to make.
What about you? Have you heard of these Null Fangs?
Nature check?
You can take.
Or you can assist
like
me.
that.
Assist me.
23
I'll
investigation.
roll this one.
I've got a nature.
Is he assisting me? Or...
That's a 10. Probably not.
What is it? Knowledge.
14. No.
Nature.
Nature or Arcana, you can make a check.
So it's a
23
14.
knowledge
Yeah, it was
nature.
a 14.
Obviously, everyone knows what gnolls are, the, hyena-like creatures. a fang is a blessed knoll by some demonic power.
Yeah.
So
Lovely.
they are possessed of powers and dangerous abilities.
I was just thinking that there's not enough demonic possessed things in our life nowadays.
Yeah, I tell you guys what it is. It's really kick-ass no.
Well, let's go kick this knoll in its arse.
Excuse me.
So we had, what was it, northwest?
Northeast.
Northeast, that direction. North,
We haven't
south?
really taken
Heading
the
there.
highway.
You guys have
Yeah.
riding
I've been chilling.
mounts, horses, everything you need.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good thing the last battle wasn't very hard.
Well, I mean, I should have had them.
Yeah, is anybody down hit points?
What?
So does
No.
anyone down hit points?
Yeah, I'm at 1-year-old puppy almost 80.
Yeah,
Oh.
the last combat of last session should have been a challenging one, but due to just a well
Very
played
strange
tactics and
circumstance.
What happened?
nice group packets.
You have to go watch the video.
Yeah. I'm going to refer you to a video.
Okay.
If you don't know what
See
that is,
your
too bad.
monster manual?
Uh,
Let me look up my, no.
well, though I am tired, I'm. How far away did the message say?
To the northeast of town.
Well,
We'll find their trail.
1,000 miles, or.
He didn't say how far. He just said to the
Alright,
northeast
so
of
my
town.
knowledge of the area, since I'm not from around here,
I can get us there in half the time.
northeast, we're looking at.
If it were in town,
How far
Oh.
could they possibly be away? Like 100, 200, 300 miles?
well the knolls are only going to be so far from town. They're not going to come too close.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you
Not
also
gonna be
know
too
that
far away.
Rosalind and Buckle.
I kind of like approach the snake and kind of like look at it in its eyes and be like, "You, take us to your mistress."
It eats you.
Hop aboard.
We realize that the
Tell
one
it
who
to
can
take
actually
us to Rosal.
communicate would probably have the better chance of
Tell
that.
it to take us to Rosal.
Okay, well, I think it's gonna do it anyway. But take us to Ross and we'll follow.
It's a druid animal. It probably understands. It
How
just
would
can't
you-
talk.
How would you ask?
He
Ask
can
me
speak
how
with
many-
the goddamn thing. Just ask it to take us.
No, well, how do you? I'm not going to. How many
I
wagon
just
wheel
swat it with
turns?
my axe until it moves in the right direction.
Mr. Snake, how many wagon wheel turns did it take for you to get here?
I think he would go by how many times he had to wiggle.
Exactly. Well, I don't know how far a snake wiggle is.
Well, we just follow it.
wiggle. Almost there.
Okay.
Wiggle,
Andrew,
wiggle,
if you
wiggle,
could
wiggle.
please ask it. For me, as a favor, if you could please ask it, how many days, how many nights, whatever. I'm sure it'll understand that.
How long did it take to get
does the sun rise?
He's like, no, that's not what I want to say at all.
So, after a couple attempts, you realize it's probably several days' journey from here. Is where Rosalind and Spot left each other.
There's only one thing for us to do: grab our adventuring go bags and start going.
Adventuring go bags.
We'll get our go bags. Go pet my puppy too. I'm with that son, but you get who I am. And I have to kill it.
When it starts to bite you when it comes back.
Can you give me another one?
Don't worry. I can get it in line.
You could just bring it with you. Have it level up as well.
No, because this bastard's gonna try and kill us.
We haven't rested since we've been in the house, right?
Correct.
He tried killing my little dragon, but he critically failed. So I mean,
Yeah, but it's
You
an
have a
honorable
chance.
puppy. He can't fight.
You
just have to kick a
realize
puppy.
When I rolled that one, I put the attack to the dragon so that it would miss. So that the dragon, you could feel the dragon was threatened, right?
Now you broke the mystique.
Yeah, that's not what happened at all.
the dragon
was gunning
totally
for the dragon.
beat the crap out of the
Yes,
stupid thing.
I'm trying to kill your pets.
You probably are.
Yeah.
That's why we need stronger pets.
seems to be a thing with you Nerdarchy guys. Killing people's pets.
Hey, I've never killed anyone's pet.
I still haven't forgiven you for that.
Oh, wait a minute. Razzle?
Dazzle. Killed Dazzle, bastard.
When was that?
It's a long time ago.
Was that
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dazzle the ape.
It was a
Multicolored.
axiomatic.
You jerk.
Axiomatic. Was it
Something special
four-armed?
Yeah, that thing like exploded.
Right in the dome piece.
You crit that thing so hard. You literally had
Was it like double crits or something?
you smattered us in its blood and trail, so there was no chance of us putting it back together.
You just dropped your
sad,
knees.
sad thing.
No.
That's a Nerdarchy memory for you guys out there, watching at home. So, how long are you guys interested in traveling for the first day? Since literally today you made your way out of a horror house.
11
I'm a dwarf. I'm
seconds.
fine.
I sure would like to rest.
Tough crap.
Didn't you just get here?
Yeah.
Have you been traveling far?
Resting would
Yeah.
be good at some point.
Perhaps.
Took me a whole 5 minutes to get to you guys.
What time of the day was it when we first met the snake?
Yeah, what time is it right now?
Moving
Middle
out.
of the afternoon.
So we were leaving about the middle of the afternoon.
Yes.
Well, let's make a little
So
bit of
we'll
time before.
Keep going
it's-
until like nightfall, and then we'll to make camp.
Excellent idea. None of this dwarven marching through the night.
I just realized I'm a parkour expert.
I thought that's what we were going to do. I mean,
Well, they said it was getting larger and larger. I don't know. If we go there and we can't even remember who each other is, then it doesn't really matter how many gnolls have come and gone. Or
What's your dialogue information?
if we pass like the closest ranger cabin, I'll let the network know.
oh yeah, no, I don't need it right yet. You're still.
I'll let the rangers know in the area.
Internet.
Thank you, though.
You might need it for
Oh,
training.
wilderness.
No, well, internet.
I'll let them know what's going on. And that we're headed out that way.
So you guys travel for a while. You set camp, and the evening passes without a problem. You guys setting up a watch?
Seems prudent.
I'm human, so I'm probably
Nah, I
that'll
don't
be
need the
last
time, I'm
somewhere.
I don't need the time. I'm good.
You don't need the time.
You said setting up a watch.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
who is on watch? The middle shift, if you will.
I'll take watch because I haven't been exploring yet. So I'll, just chill. I'll pet my dragon. It's all good.
If it's towards the end of the middle, then I would be at least awake and around.
Yeah, we have the 2 elves, right? So you guys,
See you in the dark.
you
Stay
guys only need 4 hours for trance.
Yeah, can't really do much else, but we can at least look around.
Well, no.
Oh,
My
we're
point
chilling out.
is, like, you don't need the full night's
Yeah, we're
sleep.
not unconscious.
So, yeah, you're completely missing my point.
Right.
My point is, you guys, we should be able to have.
I'll
2
be the
people.
one that's up at that time.
Okay.
So
Well, I was thinking we could have 2 people on watch per watch. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
I'll take watch of it then.
There's only 5 of us, but hey,
that's why I said if it was past the midpoint, I'd be awake.
he's got a animal companion. Can watch while he's
Sure.
sleeping.
So either way, at about midnight, the moon is high overhead, and you've noticed that it's been exceptionally bright. Well, for a fleeting instant, it looks that it's bright red, and as you're about to draw someone else's attention to it, it looks normal again.
That's not good.
Who sees us?
I always take a watch of them as well. Though.
Someone has died this night.
Quick, call Batman.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go right by. Okay. I noted it. And wait, he's a wizard, right?
He's the wizard.
You're the wizard?
I'm the wizard.
Yeah, I'll wait till the morning.
So, the rest of the night passes by in stillness. You guys know that, at least a day's ride away from GrypgonGaff due to your ranger assembly. You know, it's pretty safe. So, following morning, wake up. What are you guys doing?
Ulthe-Ganya, Thanos, I have a question for you.
Feeding and give
Last night,
Asher.
while I was about my watch, I happened to notice that the moon, exceptionally bright last night, full moon, for a fleeting instant turned red. And before I could even move, it went back to normal.
Sounds like an ill omen to me.
Well, yeah, I figured that much. When the moon turns red, it's never a good thing.
So, have we heard of this phenomenon before?
As you point out, it is, it is that people have always viewed it as a ill omen, as a sign that bad things to come.
Pardon me.
Bloodshed could happen. There's just as many things
Some
that
bloodshed is going to happen.
Let's go.
Well, whenever I'm on a job, bloodshed happens.
So, the beginning of our journey has been ill-fated.
But we're chasing after demonic gnolls. How much more ill could the fate be?
Good point, my friend. Good point.
He drops one.
It's an omen of bloodshed. Let's see that it's not ours.
As long as it's not our pet.
So the snake sees you guys, packing up, and it's come back, with a little bit of a bulge in its, section, midsection. Clearly went hunting last night.
Is it dire puppy shaped?
Yeah.
He left that at home.
I know, and the snake's like, I found this great place where they keep dire puppies.
It's got that distinctive paw print sticking up here. Fluffy.
Cut it right out.
Mine.
So you guys travel, and after I don't know, 6 to 8 hours, riding in the direction, you come upon where there's supposed to be another outpost, and the outpost has been rent asunder. The one wall is completely collapsed. Part of it's been burned. There's a couple bodies lying outside. When you inspect the bodies, they all seem to be run through by some very large bladed object, as well as chewed on by some wild animal.
Awesome.
So, let's investigate and see, try to figure out how they breached the wall.
No, they're small little outposts. More of a way station for the rangers to have a place to go. And when you look, there's a lot of footprints. And
Oh, so it's not like a walled compound or anything like that. It's just a
it's a
building.
small building, yeah.
Okay. Is this one of yours?
I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is your place?
one of them's not a lodge though, right? It's one of the
Small outposts.
yeah.
It's a place where they had rations, they had supplies. It was a place that rangers could come and go, have a place that's out of the elements if they need be. Rains can get heavy, the snow can get thick.
Yeah.
As well as anyone could leave a note for another ranger. They could restock of supplies. There was always dry jerky and
It looks like it has just become personal for you, my friend.
This is terrible. I'll have to let their families know. So I'm going to try and see if I can find any identifying, or if I recognize any of them, and make note of their names.
Okay.
And like set them aside respectfully.
Are you going to stop here, take the time and bury them? Are you
either
press on?
bury them or build cairns or, burn them, whatever the tradition is.
But our rights, they're, yeah. The last rights.
We will bury them, build a cairn, and then burn them.
Like the Karen
Cover all the bases.
Yeah. Smash up the bones just to make sure they don't come back.
So, put them aside, but I was, Could you two look around to see if you find any tracks of where they came from or where they're going?
Sure.
Sure.
You guys want to
You don't even need to roll. It's all the tracks are completely heading in the direction that you guys are straight northeast from here.
What tracks of what? Can I
They're
tell what they are?
Clearly gnolls and hyenas.
Okay.
So I think we should just like give them their last will and testament, their last rights, death rights, and then quickly leave and follow the tracks.
That's the DM.
What's a gnoll?
Essentially a humanoid hyena. They're dog people. They stand, roughly 5.5 to 6.5 feet tall. They
Think
travel
of a werewolf, except for with a hyena head.
known to travel in packs with hyenas and gnolls, as the tracks here clearly indicate. For further inspection, the place was overwhelmed quickly. If there were the 3 bodies that were here, there's some blood around. The rangers were able to do something, but you do not see any indications that any gnolls fell.
That's not good.
Wow.
Rip.
So, well, I guess as quickly as we can, we don't want to lose too much time. But we want to take care of the dead and see that they're taken care of in a respectful way. And then, I guess the cleric would probably want to proceed last rites over them. And I will, offer what aid I can.
Burning their bodies is going to be the fastest of the 3 options.
Okay.
I'll pile them up.
As as someone lights it on, may they return to the dust and the earth.
So with that, we'll move on and go seeking to avenge the Rangers.
Yeah.
Slice a gash across my hand and sprinkle some blood on the fire and swear an oath of vengeance.
Dave's going to multi-class again and take paladin.
By the ancestors of Clan Black Iron, your deaths will not be in vain. They will be avenged.
All he needs is that 13 charisma.
Blood for blood. Yeah, we're pretty far from that.
Should have drank that before.
By far my worst stat.
As soon as it's done, I'm heading straight to the tracks. Heading out.
Yeah, there's with the number, with the amount of footprints, you can't tell exactly, how many there are, because there's like footprints over top of footprints. So it's like, is there a lot of them? Are they walking, close together, or a combination of the two? But there's enough that you clearly saw that they easily overwhelmed the outpost.
How many people do we think were at this outpost?
There was 3 bodies.
3 bodies.
Yeah, there's never going to be more than that at a building as small as this one. It's a way station. It's just a stopping point for
The rangers will stop by to gather information or pass on information, and sometimes stay the night. So the most rangers would be here would be at on an evening with really poor weather.
So it wasn't his lodge.
No.
It was an outpost.
Yeah. It's like a small little tiny cabin in the woods kind of thing.
If you inspect, there's nothing of value. If you get inside, there's the food and supplies have been taken. There's no notes, nothing scrawled anywhere. And this probably happened within the last few days. The bodies haven't gone that far out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready to
15 survival check. Can I tell? I forgot what I was going to say.
Let me know if you remember. So you guys begin heading out again upon the path.
Do we have an idea how many were there? That over around the station, or
As I said, the footprints
Too muddied.
it was too muddied. There was a lot. You can't get a number.
Can we guesstimate, like, if there was 3 rangers, in order for, like, the look around, does it look like there was a huge brawl, or is it like they just food fell on them and dusted them like real quick?
It was that they fell on them real quick. You guys know that the rangers are skilled enough to they know how to handle themselves, but it's a pack of at least 20. Could be a lot more than that.
so 20 to 50 we're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a very good estimate, but it's better than
pack. That's true. It's freaking.
Well, the message from Buckle said they're gathering numbers, faster than they were able to deplete any. Yeah, and you guys know that Rosalind was an exceptional archer, and she had a bow that fired at a much longer range than other longbows. And since these guys traveled with hyenas, Buckle could literally just get inside, so he could get in, harass them, and attempt to slip away without anyone really knowing what's going on. They were an intelligent duo, so if they said they had been harrying them for a while, you can only imagine the tactics that they could be using.
Right. And if they're having no effect, that means they're not marching or fighting; they're humping.
So.
Yeah, hyenas give birth in litters. So you figure each bitch can have at least 4 pups.
So after another day's travel, Phanos begins to see trail signs, but not of the gnolls. He sees markings that you can only gather Buckle has left behind.
Why is it like druid marks?
Yes. Sticks arranged in a druidic pattern. The first one is just a warning. It's a druidic sign. It's basically like stay away. It's not a safe area. As it gets on, the warnings become more dire, and after a couple more hours of travel, you come upon a scene. There's a handful of hyenas and gnoll bodies that have been stripped of any easily carried gear, and they form a semicircle. And on the other side, you see a pair of bodies that have been torn apart and taken, you know, all of any belongings. What's left of the bodies and the face, you can easily identify Rosalind and Buckle.
Rip.
They got the rod.
See, folks, don't let your characters become NPCs. This is what happens every time.
Not every time.
How's the snake dealing with it?
The mayor's still alive.
The snake curls around what's left of Rosalind and does not move.
It's gonna eat her.
My spells speak with animals still in effect.
Yeah.
Hey, I
2 days ago.
just listened to a thing on NPR. They did a psychological profile study on cats, and if cats were bigger, they would eat you.
Oh, absolutely.
But then I guess if they're bigger, they'd be like freaking lions and tigers.
And lions and tigers eat people.
I get the impression the snake's not going to leave us until we find whatever, whatever killed Rosalind.
Or the snake has
The
vengeance
snake's not going to
burning
move.
its
Not going to leave Rosalind.
Just drag her with us.
Just what?
Drag her with us.
Okay, I'm gonna use my my channel divinity power
Okay.
to charm the snake,
Okay.
and it's charmed for a minute, but it's friendly to me and other creatures I designate.
Okay.
But I guess that doesn't mean I can communicate with it.
It was already friendly to you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's gonna be more friendly.
now it's gonna be more friendly. I want to kind of
Gotta talk to it again.
like try and communicate to it while it's in this charmed state that we're going to kill the other gnolls, the other things. So I'm gonna go over and like hit some of the gnolls and make different motions. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm assuming that this gives me some kind of power to kind of
Okay.
at least impart some kind of understanding to it. Not necessarily language, but
He's playing
it seemed like a
charades with
smart.
the snake.
I'm playing charades with a thing with no hands. All right, this is kind of hard. So I'm going to attempt to show it that we are going to go do that. That we are going to hurt and kill gnolls, and that kind of like walk down the path towards where we're going.
Alright, so the snake uncoils and begins to follow you.
Okay.
What do we have for passive perceptions?
11.
13.
15.
2 13s on this side.
Well, you should be pretty good. You're a cleric and an elf.
His nothing.
16.
It's blank.
It's not that good.
Okay, that's this one.
As you're communicating,
Okay.
you see a couple footprints near the bodies. That there's definitely a distinctive difference between a hyena paw print and a gnoll footprint.
Mm-hmm.
They're on Rosalind's surrounded by the snake, but over near Buckle, there's a couple hyena footprints approach Buckle's body, and next to Buckle's body, you see one of the several paw prints, like hyena. Here's the body. The last paw print turns into a gnoll and
Bless you.
walks away.
Oh.
It's the rod.
No.
See, he's saying he sees that one of the hyenas walked up and changed form.
Yeah. It looks as if they have a shapeshifter amongst them. And I point out the print to everybody else.
Bless you.
There's when you look, those of you who take the time to study, there's at least several of these instances where a hyena comes up to the body and walks away as a gnoll.
So,
either they're shapeshifters or
Droids.
by the act of maybe killing and consuming a human, they go from a hyena to a gnoll.
I hope not. But,
I don't actually care. We're just gonna kill them
That
all.
seems like some kind of strange dark magic, but
Well, that's what she said. They were possessed.
that
Lena
would
was possessed.
show how that could happen quickly, and without everyone else's knowledge.
Yeah.
After we're done with the tracks, I'm going to take some handfuls of dirt, put it on each one of them, and then I'm going to cast plant growth on them. So kind of
Ritualize it.
no, ritualize is way too long.
Okay.
There's an action one where everything within like 100 feet starts growing, like decent. So that it's more like, I don't know what it looked like before, but it should look like a meadow with like little mounds where they are. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't want to sit here and bury 2 people. And I don't want to light them on fire. I feel like lighting them on fire doesn't seem appropriate for a druid and a ranger. I don't know.
Buckle on fire.
Well, he did like fire. That's true. He did like fire. Oh, does he still have that mark on his hand?
No.
Huh. You said they were stripped of
Their
equipment.
gear, yeah.
So they're just like mangled bodies.
That means they might have
was
a
a
thing
coin
that lets
that
him light
wanted
himself on fire and just charge at you.
If he died, the coin probably.
Well, however you want to do it. Whether you want to put them back into the earth or set them on fire.
I'm gonna do the meadow thing. I like the meadow thing.
Yeah, just do that real quick
Yeah.
so we can go.
Keep
So we'll do that. Before I'll go over to the mound that was.
I'm also nervous
Buckle.
about burying people or lighting, up signal fire
Just gonna go
and a
piss
few
on
other things.
And
that
I will.
don't
I
wanna do.
will say a quick prayer over the 2 of them to myself, and then specifically the buckle. We did not know each other long, and we did not part on good terms. But hopefully, you find your peace in the next world. We will complete what you have started.
Or die trying.
Good. I need that rod anyway.
He needs buckles.
Yeah, my character's getting extremely nervous because there's like, the 3 rangers dying. Well, I mean, I kind of hired them, or they kind of took the job up, and I might remember some of their names, but this is way different to me.
There's definitely a difference between the level of competence of the warders and
Yes.
people
Yeah.
you've literally adventured
Alright,
with.
no one these are like high
So
units.
we only double we don't even triple their group size. So
Has
I'm
even-
extremely concerned.
Either one of our people in our party ever interacted with hyenas and gnolls to know the hunting patterns, their
That's up to you guys.
survival.
Should I roll for that?
Just tell me, did you or did you not?
No.
Well, of course I did.
Being a hunter, I probably would
Well,
have.
then
Being a hunter, I probably would have, but I don't know about the specific one you're talking about.
Well, as a hunter, are you a hunter of animals or a hunter of like humanoids?
And animals are always hunting for fur and
Yeah.
fur. So
the hyenas in this area,
lions.
tend to stick with just the gnolls. So if you weren't interested in going after gnolls, you wouldn't have gone against hyenas.
So I'm basically trying to figure out what would be the best tactic to approach this.
Murder them all.
You'd probably
We're
want
seeing warning and warning and warnings.
to. You probably want to tread cautiously and gather intel, not rush ahead blind. You've seen now 2 instances of people set upon, and
Would it be better to follow the path or to go a roundabout way in the same direction?
without knowing where they are, it's hard to say.
So Rosalind and Buckle, they went down fighting. Clearly, there's
Yes.
bodies around them. Okay,
Yes.
so they weren't surprised at least. So that's good.
Or they might have been, and then they fought their way. They attempted their way out of it, but they were not successful.
So I don't know. There's nothing to do but continue on. Can we follow trails, the tracks?
Oh yeah, you can still. Like I said, there's enough tracks from the group.
So and they clearly don't even seem to be trying to hide their trail.
No.
Keep
With
going.
any of the nature people will tell you, with a group this size, it's really difficult to hide any passage without direct magic.
All right, well, moving on.
One mountain, we're off.
Seek out these foul beasts.
Hey, Druid, can't you sniff them out?
Not in my.
We don't. We have a travel file. We don't really need to sniff them
Yeah.
out.
And I kind of don't want to waste one of my forms. So.
Get it twice a day. Twice a rest.
Okay. Maybe.
Are our wilderness people, are they able to discern how old the tracks are? How long, you know? I have a. Can I tell how long the bodies have been dead?
These bodies appear dead longer than the warders.
Okay.
So it appears that the warders are the more recent victim. So maybe 4 to 6 days.
Couldn't it be possible
So-
that they're heading the other direction?
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Are we going in the right direction?
Yeah, we're going in the right direction because they went to the fort and went back. So they overran Rosalind and Buckle on their way to the fort.
He
And
said
then
their
just
bodies were
went back.
dead first.
Well, it's
Then
kind of
they
weird, though. Like, they came, they killed them, they probably took the rod. Then they went to the outpost, but then they came back.
Well, they live out that way.
I'm just
Maybe it was
I'll-
simply them
I'm not
leaving
worried
their
about-
where their like hideout is,
wasn't a whole setup
and then
for
they're going
them to
back.
hit the town.
From the tracks originally at the outpost, did it look like they came in one way and left that way? Is that, or it looked like they made it maybe they did an arc?
Mark.
Yeah. So the outpost was probably just on their travel route.
Collateral damage. All right, well, let's move on. Let's find out where they're holed up, where their lair is, where they're camping. Whatever.
I'm looking around like, does it look like we're good at being cautious? I mean, I'm excluding the
Clang,
dwarf.
clang,
I'm
clang.
excluding the dwarf completely from this observation.
I'm actually like just beating my shield with my axe.
Hi ho!
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
He's singing all
You're
the
forgetting
way.
the paladins wearing.
So I'm going to be
split
about
plate-
30
split
feet
plate.
back and 15 feet to the left of the dwarf.
Start singing with war chant.
Although he's riding something that can be
Because it
quiet.
looks like he's going to be our signal flare.
Well, why don't we do this?
If that puts me
I'll
along the
scout
woods,
up
so
ahead
much the better.
of the
Kind of
dwarf.
Where do you want to be?
Well, I'm riding my mount, so I'll probably
What kind of mount do you have?
50. It's the elk.
What?
The,
That's
the,
elk.
the deer elk thing. Basher. He has 50 miles. Yeah,
50 miles per hour.
speed 50. Yeah.
That's quite fast.
I don't have an elk, so you get a unicorn.
15 feet. Oh, jeez.
I don't have an elk.
My dragon's carrying me.
It's alright, unicorns are way better.
Yeah.
He's not getting a unicorn.
You just said he gets in a unicorn.
I'm talking about the model, dude.
Out of all of the
What a
minis
unicorn giver.
you don't have an elk.
Dude, I had to search and find to get a tiny owl. I got hundreds of minis. It doesn't mean I got everything.
So I will start employing dwarven stealth.
Since you don't have an elk, let's get a unicorn.
Singing as loud as you can.
Nah.
Could have sworn last time we played, you did have one.
If I do, I don't know where
Last time
it
we
is.
had it.
He's getting out things we have to murder now.
I'm getting what?
Nothing.
Maybe we can
I was looking at Scott's figure.
maybe we can negotiate.
I'd rather murder them all.
You don't negotiate with gnolls.
Alright. About 50 feet ahead, you see an ambush setup that's not a very good ambush.
Okay. What's it look like?
It's a hyena running in a circle.
It's one null turn into the other guy. Shh.
Kind of like we do with you.
Yeah.
Here's where our Yeti gets in the way.
Yeti.
The mic. 10, 20, 30.
We're gonna shift you a little bit that way.
It's shifting the boys. That sprint 30 feet right at them. Uh-oh.
And there's some like shrubbery and trees and some, fallen debris that they're hiding behind, but they're not well hidden by your
This is where we could use some of the
elven
fire.
eyes, and
I think I have something.
their chittering voice, if you will, is carrying in this open trail far easier than it would.
This is
in
where
the
we need
forest.
to insert the battle music.
Can we ambush the ambushers? Sounds like a good idea.
Do I have a bow? No, I don't.
So, all right. So right now,
Can you see me?
I don't know.
No, he's blind.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, you're out front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I turn to you, and I go.
And being a former soldier, know some hand signals.
I don't know elf hound signals.
You start doing that, you know that they're going to notice what's going on.
Yeah. So I'm out in the open too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not. It's not like you were stealthing. You were just walking out in front.
Well, he could probably just put his hand down by his side and start signaling.
Yeah.
But you start doing. You point to the side. They're gonna.
I turn around to the rest of the
Okay,
party.
I go like this. I'm walking up. I see the not so disguised ambush, and I go look, and I'm seeing what 4 to this way and 3 that way. So I go. Oh, sorry. Like this, and I go.
I turn to the rest of the party. I'm like, I think he's going to throw a fastball.
Well, I have my bow out.
That's it.
So march me up 25 feet, please.
Absolutely not.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still pretty far away.
Move 50.
Throw your shield like Captain America. Do it quick.
So are you gonna charge past them?
He's gonna ram them with the unicorn horn.
Nah, well, we don't want to be in a crowd, but
I kind of want to run in, but I feel like I'll get there first and die, and I don't want to die.
10.
Because dying isn't fun.
It's not.
No.
I've died lots of times playing this game.
10.
Yeah.
In this game with me, all I've done is die. When do I get a chance to live?
You don't. You're the DM. Your guys die.
It's their job. It's the description.
Possible.
What?
50.
You want to go that way?
You're gonna get shot in the throat 4 times.
35, 40, 45.
Double move. You can dash.
You charge too and just hit.
Oh,
But they're in
All right,
terrain.
so are either of you guys doing anything? Because with him going off that way, that's gonna cause initiative.
yeah, I'm going to shoot a firebolt.
Should have thunderwaved them.
You can't get there. He can thunderwave Mark.
That's a good idea. Definitely.
I could probably move again and
I think it's shifting time.
Can I see? I can see from here.
the only problem with that is they're behind trees and stuff. I can.
I'll just
Only, I mean,
Run
Mark's
in now.
pointing out that.
bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me, guys.
Fire might be more effective.
Quick question. Is there a way that I can have my dragon scout out what's ahead after these guys without
Which
him
side
getting
you going
shot?
with your firebolt?
Like, do we can see past these guys though?
Well, I can reach either.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just have him show me.
I'll go this is my side.
From here.
Over here.
60.
Okay, then I'll hit these over here.
Spears and bows.
Okay.
So a bolt of fire arcs out from my finger
Flyer.
Okay.
as as I've been getting chanting in Dwarven.
Okay.
We
pointing.
choreographed this, so he's doing one side, and I'm doing the same thing to the
Okay.
other side.
Are you fireballing or firebolt?
Firebolt.
Which way you going?
Fireball.
Which way you going with it?
Well, I'm doing a firebolt. I don't have fireball.
Well, apparently neither of you do. So tell me which of the people there you're going.
So this one here.
Okay.
Him, you know, smite by the forge. I scream out in Dwarven, and 12 points of fire damage.
Did you make an attack roll?
Well, 21.
Okay. How much?
12.
12?
He tried to give me points. He tried to take less.
I'm letting him do the fire so that
In-
I'm holding my
out of
second
game, I
initiative
don't know how
second
strong
move
those
to
are.
like flush him out.
I don't know
You
if
gotta
that's
create
like
a
totally
smoke
beat him
screen
up or
and
not.
then have what you charge
That's what I
for.
need to hit, and I got 13 on this guy.
So
And
12
he set a fire.
Is there a way we can create a smoke screen and
I'm
then
waiting to
just
see what
charge
happens.
them?
They start running out. I'll try to catch one.
That's what you did. That's what you did. That's what you did.
I was
Are
just
you-
shooting
are
a
you-
bow.
Okay.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
David, you shifted.
Yeah.
The guy in the front.
Does that count as my action, or do I get another one?
I only did one action out of 2. So
Well, 14.
321.
14 to hit now.
Wow, wow.
oh wait, I get 2 attacks, 1 action. Let's get it on.
Okay. So hit his initiative.
That's your time.
16.
Good, that didn't fail me.
That's low.
I got a 3.
I got 5.
We rolled d20, right?
15.
And then I had what to it?
Your initiative. It's the top 3 boxes in the middle.
Oh, okay. So then I'm at a 16.
So,
You too?
Nate, what did you say? You had a 15?
15.
No, beat you all.
Whoa.
Cheater.
You beat my 3?
I did.
Oh.
Dang.
He must be cheating again. But I guess he's trying.
You should definitely turn into a death dog.
I can't. It's not a beast. It's a monstrosity.
That's a their personal problem.
Yeah, I know. Don't use my saying against me.
Does a 17 hit you, Mark?
It's a tie. The tie goes to you.
That goes to me.
Tie goes to this batter.
Hopefully this was not the fake.
Whenever I have time to catch you up
ambush is on the
What?
inside of it.
Whenever I have time to catch you up again.
Your turn.
That'd be so bad.
Yeah.
It would be funny.
Outsmarted by Knowles.
Yeah. That was
How
a-
embarrassing.
A hail of arrows comes in at you two. And since the dwarf is standing behind you, all seem to be
take the
focused in
brunt.
on you.
It's alright.
Instantly he is dead.
Going to need another salve for the pock marks on my
So
skin.
16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As 4 arrows glance off various parts of your armor.
Pays to be short sometimes.
One of them does actually find purchase in that armor of yours, Dave, for 7.
What armor class they hit? Or you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna shield of faith. Or I mean shield of shield.
Shield of shield.
So you,
Yeah.
okay, so I had AC 21.
25.
Activate my shield of shield ability. Block everything.
So it's 22, but
Yeah. So in a low growl in Dwarven, denied.
That's a no from me.
they don't understand your growl.
That's okay. That was my my verbal.
So who wants to
Two
go between you guys?
I'll go.
I don't really care. I was just gonna charge up at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. They're still
I
in
don't
the
even think you
brush.
can reach.
Yeah,
I
there's
have a
brush and
50
trees
movement
around
speed.
them.
No, 60.
you
They
can-
didn't even move out of the fire.
I have 60 speed.
There's no fireball. Like
All right,
they-
well,
they literally, both of those guys sent a little ball of fire.
so they're directing their attention to them.
Sounds far less impressive when you put it that way.
Going with.
Did you like that too?
Pew pew.
I guess I do my attacks first, and then.
So where are you moving to?
Yeah, but look how far away you are on the board.
I'm guessing going after this guy.
That's 10,
First attack.
12 squares.
In melee?
It is a charge.
Yeah, close.
So sword, reindeer.
Okay.
Charge. Okay.
Sure.
He's Santa. He has a reindeer.
It's going to be 7, 14. 14.
14's gonna miss.
I'm trying to remember. Was there something? I'll spend a inspiration.
You have to let me know before you're. You have to spend it before I let you know whether it's a success or not.
That's going to be.
No, not for inspiration.
No. Okay. Well.
It's afterwards. Otherwise,
So, what is that? An extra what? Die 6?
No. You re-roll. So you got you rolled
That'd
a
be
9.
re-roll.
So
it'll be 2 more.
that's a 16 that will hit. So your second attack is gonna miss.
Okay, I'll take that, and I will do a smite.
Okay.
So it's going to be a die 8 and 2 die 6 or 3 die 6. 3 die 6.
Smites are die 8s.
Smites are die 8s.
Smite die 8s. So it's going to
So
be 3 die 8.
You're
4
using
die
a first level spell.
Yeah,
Okay, then yes.
it's 3 die 8. Right?
So a total of 4 die 8.
Five. 6 is 11. 12
Plus
plus
your
4. So it's going to be 16. Now I'm going to do the
attack
charge,
the elk.
which I think is a plus 5. It's a crit,
That is a crit.
and you must make a save to not be prone.
Okay. Well, what's the damage on the elk-horn?
11
I think it's
billion.
2 die 6. Yeah, 2 die 6 plus
So
7.
4 die 6 plus 7.
4 die 6 plus 7. And
I'll take one of those 2 Nate if you don't mind.
12, 14, 7. So,
It doesn't matter for him to make a save. He's on the ground. Just knock him over.
He's not dead yet.
and if I can make a move, I move away again. What was that? The fleeing
Well,
going to cause
you-
attack roll too.
You move. I don't know how much you moved to get there. Do you? Did you pay attention to how much movement you used?
Yeah, it was like at least another 50. That was what, here?
Yeah.
I think I want to see
50.
Okay. So
You don't have any
you're out of
movement
move
left.
because you moved and attacked.
rip.
I'll stand there.
All right, David. What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Yeah, you will.
Stand my
around
ground.
here and go for the flank. I have
So you
60.
60.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I knocked one of them out.
30, 40, 50, 60.
Somebody wanna
I was being stealthy, by the way,
Sure.
with that. And my dragon's staying back.
If you're
Look
gonna
at my-
if you're gonna try and do that stealthily, you can move it half.
Oh, okay. My dragon's gonna stay back so he doesn't die. He's gonna chill back
Those
there.
cookies up the chair. I'll totally take one.
My dragon's gonna chill back there.
He's got to see how this
shot me with
combat
arrows
goes
for
first.
16 points.
Dad, grab me one.
I'm working on it.
Target you again.
You're gonna do that anyway.
Well, now I got all kinds of new targets.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My sword is too dry. I gotta get it wet.
Well, Nate, you're up, sir.
All right.
I'm using that dead Noel's body as a shield.
He's not dead.
I'm gonna move closer,
Yeah, dude, I killed this one.
He's
about
dead?
30 feet,
Oh. Okay.
I critted him with my basher. Critted him.
and fire
Plus a smite.
another arrow. No, actually, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
Why don't you just run at them and just beat the crap out of them?
So they gotta make a dex save.
Which one are you attacking?
The one in front with the bow.
So 15.
Oh, that definitely made it.
Who's all the way back here? You?
This? That's Scott.
No, it's not. That's me. Except
No, it's not you.
That's
No,
my
it's
human
not
form.
Nate's all the way back there.
Yeah, and my dragon's just chilling.
Done.
He's watching our back.
That's who the other wizard was.
you. Mark, you're up.
Charge up and hit that lead guy.
Murder him dead. Figures. You guys all are going to the side that
18
I'm
on
going
the
to.
die. It's about a 20 to hit.
20 hits with ease.
Is it a 1? Oh, it's a 3.
No. 23 damage.
And that was the one that you firebolted?
Yeah, that's how it happens to be, yeah.
Push him over.
I could use some assistance on the side that I'm going to.
And I go,
Because I'm not trying to die.
you're next, dog breath.
It grins and laughs with his tongue out to the side.
I do that sometimes.
You should just grab it by its tongue.
Cut its tongue off.
You're up.
Boy, can you move me
Do
25
this.
feet
Intimidate
towards your
the other
side?
side.
Can I go diagonal? Does that count?
You're next.
There you go.
All right, and I will firebolt again.
Oh, I should put you right in front of me. That would have been smart.
Oh, yeah.
But you're a little.
I figured that was going to happen. So that is a 12.
Oh, I got 20 on an intimidation check on him, too.
Well, intimidation will be an action. So if you want to use that as your next action, you can.
Why is that an action? You don't have to do anything.
Use
I
your
like you
bonus
standing there
action.
doing double bicep poses. Better get scared.
The talk is free.
So the firebolt shoots over
talk isn't cheap.
its shoulder, and just as the one over there did to your companion, he looks at you and he gives you that grin.
Correct.
Looks at who?
Not Dave.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's saying,
Don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, good. Good. That's that.
oh,
Good. Good. I'll back you up. Oh, jeez. Oh, great. I got the one that's already in swing position. How wonderful. Don't worry, Dad. I'll take care of mine, and I'll beat the crap out of the rest of them. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Good. Because you have 3 on you.
Actually, 4.
Nah, the other one's on me. Yeah. You have a lot of health anyway. You should be fine.
All right, so 3 spears coming at you, Dave, and they all connect.
Oh, nice.
You forgot a shield, though.
I do?
Yeah, I would definitely throw up shield again. Might as well use those reactions.
So you managed to push 2 of them aside with your magical might. One still manages to actually find purchase for a massive 5 points of damage.
she squirrel.
Looks like little buddy.
Okay, what?
One
Class.
finds easy purchase into your wolfy hide.
What do you roll?
Over
You mean
20.
the AC
Oh, okay,
he got?
never mind then. So that was
Why,
17.
you gonna cash it or something?
No, I have a 17.
Yeah.
I was hoping I'd have a chance.
So while the other ones appear armed with a spear, this one actually comes in at you with a glaive,
What's a glaive?
a large pole arm.
Oh, okay.
Much worse than a spear.
Oh, great.
So he hits you for 11.
Okay. Probably shouldn't take a bunch more of them. That's for sure.
And that brings up Jeremy.
There's no cleave in this, is there?
Yeah, there is, but it's oh yeah, it's part of the Great Weapon Fighter feat.
Son of a beach nut H wood process.
The one that's standing
I
here.
could have
heard it all or
cleaved
no?
him then.
The only
Yeah, you could have cleaved.
Trying to figure
Can I
out.
roll that?
Well, he's not 5 feet right there. You'd have to take a step or something. Right?
So it's great weapon fighter.
Okay, your weapon's only good.
weapon fighter.
Uncle Ted, would you say that Dad's 5 feet away from me?
No.
Services.
5 foot means an adjacent square.
Oh, okay. I didn't know from like a 5 foot block away.
If you took a step.
Why?
to the
Because you
left.
wanted let's just move.
I was gonna. It's not my turn.
Same thing again.
So were you moving into that guy?
Yep. 17 plus
That'll hit.
7.
Mark, could you move his figure?
That one's a 5 plus 7.
Kick it
So it looks like-
out of the way.
The 5 plus 7 is going to miss.
Basher's attack is I got a 10 on the die. This plus 5 is 15.
15 will hit. So one longsword, one elkhorn.
Smite again. First level.
Okay. 4 to 8.
4. Correct. 7. 7 is 14. 15 is 19. And 4, so that'll be
23.
and then the charge, I guess. Can I keep going or with the charge and head that way?
You're not going to be able to get to him to be able to get another attack off. So if you want to move closer for next round, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little closer for next round.
Is it?
How far can I move and still cast a spell?
Your movement's 30, right?
Yeah.
So that's 30.
So about here would be fine.
A little bit closer. Yep. So, David's up.
Okay. I'm gonna murder that guy right there.
You're going to murder that guy?
I'm gonna murder him.
Well,
Murder
why
him
don't
dead.
you step?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna step right there and then murder him.
Okay.
And then you could attack. Well, attack one of the other ones.
Why would I do that?
Because you want to attack someone that's adjacent to me.
Pack tactics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to be next to you for pack tactics.
Yeah,
I already
so you go
was.
there.
No, you need to be. The enemy needs to be next to me,
No, you need to be next to me.
right?
Will he get an attack of
Has advantage on attack roll against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally is not incapacitated. So
Yeah, in front of near the creature, not near you.
Whatever. So now I roll 2 of these, right?
Yep. 2 d20s.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the 16.
Are
It's
you
better.
sure?
I'm positive.
Alright. You hit.
And then plus 5 to hit. I don't even know what I got. 2d6 plus 3, okay. Oh, great. 6.
Don't you get to knock it over?
Oh, yeah. DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Knock him over. Not that one.
Why not that one?
Because that's
The
not the
one
one
you
you
needed to
attacked.
attack.
thought that
Was
was
the middle one though? No.
This one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that one.
I thought that was the one.
All right.
Nate, you're up.
The guy with the glaive. I'm going to blast him with a ray of frost. Ha! A 9 is not going to do that.
Total?
You got interference on the water bottle?
I bounced it off of 3 things.
Alright,
but
Mark, you're up.
Now, if I wanted to thunder wave, can I do it like in a straight line like this and not hit this person?
Yes.
That's what I
You'd
should
have
do.
to be
right up on.
here.
Don't hit me either.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't I get him then?
No, I think you have to be 1 over and you can blast it that way.
Like that?
If he's right there, he can affect that grid of 3x3.
Okay.
Right, Dave?
2 by 2. I guess I'm off.
You are.
Oh, I've never cast Thunderwave in this edition.
And since it's new to this edition, I don't think you cast in the
And
previous
I've
one
probably
either.
never cast Thunderwave.
Thunder.
Right, so what's your DC? That's Dex, or is it?
DC is 13.
Strength or con, Dave?
Let me hold on. I can look it up real quick. Be so damn impatient.
I like being impatient.
Thunderwave.
The con.
Thunder.
Is it strength?
Thunderwave.
It's con. Click it off.
Constitution.
So what is your damage? Are you using a first level spell slot?
What does it go up by?
An extra D8. Starts off with 2, goes up a D8.
Yeah, I use a first level spell slot. Just want to wake him up. Four.
Moved him.
Dad, move next to the guy with the pole arm.
Wouldn't they have tripped over him?
He's
Magic.
right there.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, Dave.
Thunderwave.
Since they're all set up all nicely.
So you're going to Thunder Wave him?
No, exclude him.
Oh, you're an evoker.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I growl out a dwarven rune
And
of
anyway,
power.
his hit points are group commodity or some shit like that. What is that?
So
My hit points are
15 points of damage,
What's your DC?
and my
Consumable
DC
resource.
is a 12.
So how much is damage you said?
15.
15.
It's very cool. Alright, so.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Only bless you.
Thank you.
Only if the puppy was here. Oh good, I got the assist.
Oh, they're still
Oh great. Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
They're still kicking.
Nah, I won't be yet this round.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You got some hit points in the way. You're
I
fine.
mean,
Can you hand me a piece of paper towel, please?
Sure.
Remember, you can heal as a bonus action.
I also have 79 hit points right now.
Sorry, I wasn't sure.
Oh, is that the wolf has?
No, but I have wild shape and then it digs into my regular HP, so I have quite a bit right now. I don't like to get into
I think
this
you'll be
one,
fine.
so- Yeah, I just write down my HP right there. And there you go.
Yeah, but if you don't want to get knocked out of your wolf form, you can heal.
Yeah, probably. Wait, can I can't cast spells in my wolf form.
As a bonus action, you can burn spells to heal a die 8 per spell level.
So, 2 spears come in from either side as the glaive comes in from the front.
They're trying to kill you, man.
Can I do some like matrix stuff and just like jump and then dodge out of the other one? Is that a thing? I have acrobatics.
No. So you take 21 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they timed their attacks quite well, and one of them hit quite savagely into your side.
Got any heals?
I could.
I'd recommend it.
So
Where's your own heals?
I'm at 5 though.
You look fine.
Oh, you're not a wolf anymore.
Why?
are you at 5 hit points out of being a wolf?
No, I'm at 5.
Your wolf has 5 hit points.
Yeah, my wolf
Which one
has
just
5
did that to him?
All
Three
of
of
them.
All three.
But this guy's the strongest, I think.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'll attack the one that's the strongest.
Break his neck.
No, there's one in the way.
Yeah, there's one in the way. Attack him first.
Jump over them.
Maybe.
Get your little elk.
So where are you going? You need to move yourself first, please.
Alright. Well, I'll just roll a natural 20. Which one do you want me to roll hit?
That's why I want
Probably
you
the one in the way.
to move before you do things.
That one right there with the bow.
Yeah, you're charging. You have to go straight.
Alright.
Alright, so 20 clearly hits. So what are you attacking with?
I might as well,
Run him through. Use your sword.
smite.
So you're using a first level spell, that'll be 8d8.
8d8. It's kind of a waste.
Yeah, I don't think you need to smite this null.
No.
Personally.
So 2d8 then.
So somebody going.
Watch, he's not gonna die.
I'll
gonna be
be
on
like
Nate's
all
fault.
ones.
That's 9 plus 4. 10, 11, 12, 13. And second attack.
Rip.
I was fully confident that was going to happen.
Yeah, they've been hit by 2 thunder waves. One of them was firebolted.
Second
They like
attack.
pinball around the
Okay,
court
you
here.
need to finish moving to attack somebody.
What was a charge? So I guess the charge got interrupted.
Not really.
You
Not
can
the
be
way.
charged
You
from
just
there.
cut
You
that
could
guy's head
have
off.
just ran him through and then just kept going.
17.
17 will hit.
Even on the strong guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be 10.
Okay.
And the reindeer attack. Or the elk attack.
No, they better as a reindeer.
Can you have a red nose?
He rolled a 1.
He critically failed. His horn broke
Make
off.
a ride check.
Which is...
Just Dex. Just roll with Dex, probably.
You have been thrown from your mount.
You just got Christopher Reeve.
Okay,
That's
so I
wrong,
trained
man.
him.
That is just wrong.
I trained him anytime this happens that he can go away. Get
Then
away,
you
get
take
away.
3 points of damage.
Me or the horse?
You.
I'm not the one to throw him off the horse.
David?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna attack. Does this count as an ally?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to attack this guy then.
Okay.
I gotta roll first. So I get these. Oh great, a 4 and a 9. Plus 5. Fifth, does the 14 hit?
No.
Oh great. That's wonderful.
Nate.
Alright, I am going to Ray Frost, the null guy. Yeah, 20.
Right, Frost the Wolf. It only has 5 hit points left.
Totally get that. Wolf.
I forgot about that. I should have backed off.
For 13 frosty damage.
13 frosty damage on which one?
Glaive bearer.
The glaive. Mark.
Yes.
It's not good to hit dogs. I'm going to share this space with him.
You can't.
Why? He's an ally.
You can't share a space with a person.
He just hops on my back, starts swinging his sword.
You're
Can I do that?
No.
Jump on the elk. Jump on the elk's back.
Why, if I can't jump on the dire wolf, why can't I jump on the? How could I jump on the elk?
Because it's a mount.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't like you though.
Yeah, I don't know how it would...
Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Direwolf's large. I actually think you could absolutely sit on its back.
So as you approach,
It would have been funny if he sprints up and jumps on the back sword.
the one with the glaive barks out something, and as you come in, the guy that you're approaching attempts to stab you with a spear.
What a jerk.
So 19 hit.
Nope. Yeah, it is. No, it fucking is. Yeah.
You take a whopping 3 damage.
Okay. He shall pay for his insolence.
Insolent?
Will the 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Break his legs. Break all of them.
There's about 2d6. Can I reroll? I can reroll ones, all right?
Once.
Good job.
Can you reroll multiple times?
What's it now? Now it's a 6. 10, 20 points of damage.
You had a plus 14 to damage?
Yep, I have plus 5 for the sword, and then plus 10 for great weapon fighting.
Are you using proficiency bonus to damage?
No, strength.
You have a 20 strength?
I have an 18 strength. So I get plus 4, plus 1 for the sword.
Okay.
Doubt me, son.
I know. And then plus 14.
He doesn't doubt you. He just thinks you cheat.
You ain't cheating.
I can't understand why.
Your monsters, you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, yeah. So that doesn't mean I'm cheating, no.
Then he's not trying.
You're racially profiling me.
I've been gaming with you for a long time.
He knows you.
So I guess I can't 5-foot step and then hit the other guy.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
If you have a second attack, then absolutely.
I do.
Do it. Break his neck. Before he breaks mine.
I'll take that one. I need to die.
Did you crit?
No, it's a 17 on the die.
Oh, because you gave up using that die.
Yeah.
So you can re-roll it too if you like.
Sweet. I should
gonna
be a
be
fucking one. I can't believe this! So 7, 11, 21 damage.
He did that on purpose.
Absolutely.
Oh, is this your die?
Yeah.
While you weren't looking, I put cursed dice in there.
Yes, I don't die. No, stay down.
Search him for Buckles.
Yeah.
Gizmo thing.
Check the other bodies.
So I guess searching for other clues. If you stay as a wolf, you can heal yourself.
Okay, I'll do that. How do I heal that?
You just
Spell slots.
yeah.
What do I
Or
roll,
you can drink a potion of healing.
though? Okay, I'll do that.
Well, potions are used and gone. Your spell slots you get back with the rest of them.
That's true too.
I don't know.
Just spend your stinking spell slots.
What do I roll to get them back?
D8.
Unless we're short resting.
We could short rest if you wanted to.
But that that takes that might take a. How long can you wild shape for? Half your level, so 3 hours. What's a short rest? An hour.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna second wind.
Yeah.
And get
so
back my hit points.
Okay.
Second one gives me what? 2d8?
D10 plus your con. I believe.
Let's make sure.
I got it written down right here somewhere. D10 plus your
I
fighter
could lay
level.
hands, but I'm waiting to see if I have to.
Good plan.
Sweet. So 6 levels, so it's 15. I'm only down 1.
So you find 6 suits of hide armor, 6 shields, 6 spears, 6 longbows. Actually, 7 longbows. A glaive and a chain shirt.
All right, so there's no clues or anything. Is there any big blue paw prints on anything?
Blue. No.
Yes.
30, 40, 50, and 65 gold amongst them.
Ooh.
Dibs.
You're holding back on that.
I'll
I
have
was
it.
adding it up too.
You and your adding. So what is that? 13 gold each. Score.
Okay.
13 gold each.
685.
I actually have a lot
Chain
of
shirt
gold.
looks
That's
serviceable.
Do I just roll
Yes.
No, well then I'll just grab it and
Add
put
them
it
to
in my back.
current hit
Yeah,
points?
all of the equipment seems to be in decent shape. It's not like what you would expect from
From those.
those.
Interesting.
So check these guys over here.
That's all of it.
Oh, okay.
So 7 longbows, 6 hide armors, 6 spears, 4
Serviceable,
shields.
but not anything above what we already have.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, your stuff is better, but it's all in good condition. It's well kept.
Sell it once we get back.
The hide armor might make me a little quieter.
So-
Don't do anything about my armor.
Are we like out in the? Are we following a road? We in the wilderness?
You're in the wilderness. You're on what used to be a hunting trail.
You're on my
it's turned
turf.
into
We have the Druid and Outlander,
more
like
of a
you're on my
walking
turf
trail
now.
with all of the creatures that have been moving in and out recently.
And we're a day from the city, from the town.
No, at this point in time, you're 3 days out.
We're 3 days out. So like an ambush in this spot doesn't even make sense. Like they would have had the scene. Like the only way it made sense is they saw like it's not like they're setting up a highwayman type
Right,
ambush.
yeah, this is
Seems like it was too
clearly
easy.
a spot that was set up
Because they know we're here.
because they know someone's coming this way.
Right.
Because it seemed like it was too easy.
I wonder if it was because
You know,
someone was singing
if
along
you-
the way.
If you push the line of thinking, it's either that or like they're setting up. It wasn't necessarily an ambush, but it could be a lookout, and you're approaching wherever they are.
Giving the direction we're going. Following them. Where is it leading us? A tiny town?
No, it's open wilderness.
Nothing really notable around.
How far?
GrypgonGaff is in this direction is like the last piece of civilization.
How far is this from the very first place we disrupted the blood cultist ceremony?
I was, I believe, more northern. If I
Okay.
remember correctly. You've gone northeast, so you're probably like a week to 10 days ride.
All right, so it's not really in the neighborhood. Okay. All right, so is there still clear, like, have we been following this game trail, or the tracks, or just happenstance that the tracks we've been following and the game trail are near each other?
Like I said, it looks like it started off as a game trail, and with the traffic recently, i.e. over the past week or two,
They made a footpath out of it.
it's much more of a footpath.
I'm going to take the glaive and use it
Okay.
for now, just because I can.
Okay.
So they had javelins?
Spears. That glaive is a D10 weapon.
Yep.
Use more of a javelin, but...
So, I say we continue on. Find the rest of this infestation.
Is this like, are they leading, does it look like they're trying to lead us into a more wooded area?
It's still sparse. It's not getting any denser.
Where was the snake in this fight?
Cowering.
Yeah.
Probably.
So,
Regroup.
do you guys rest or no?
No short rest.
How long is it?
So you travel for another couple hours, and you can see, like, you can't see what is beyond because you see that the terrain slopes off.
So we're cresting an incline or a hill.
Yes.
All right, so I guess
So,
let's.
I'm going to scoot up ahead and get low, crawl, whatever,
Okay.
peek over the hill, see what I see.
I'm out
Are
of
you
my.
stealthing or not stealthing?
Yes, I'm stealthing.
I'm out of
I
my.
think I would be a little
wild
bit
shape
faster
right?
at that, but it might be a little more
Okay.
noticeable.
No, you said it's a couple hours. You have 3 hours of wild shape.
I
Oh,
thought.
sorry, because you didn't rest. So if you just wild shape for that battle, then
Yeah.
you still have an hour left.
Oh, okay.
I might be better at scouting ahead only because I'm faster, but I might
But
be
you're
more
also
noticeable.
noisy.
Yeah, but you're
Might be more
noisy. You're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
stay
why,
back. Or
why don't you go,
I don't have to
David,
kill
with
you.
him?
Alright.
So give me stealth rolls.
Do you have stealth as a wolf?
As a wolf, I have keen hearing and smell and pack tactics.
Can you ride the what dire wolf?
Well, do you have the stealth?
21.
Skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so
16. No. Wait, yeah, 17.
Is the only way to pick up new skills is to take the feat
Or to train. What do you wish to train?
Dollar bills.
stealth?
You could try to get someone to teach you to do it.
Okay.
It takes a long time to learn.
Well, start the
3
process.
days.
What?
Nothing. I'm just being facetious.
Like 250 days.
Yeah. So you guys approach. You guys notice there's a couple sentries up in the trees. It does not appear that they notice you. As you crest the rise, the scene unfolds before you. There are easily dozens of huts that have been, ramshackled together, and each one is bustling with gnomes. Yeah, not gnomes, gnolls. Yes, gnomes. Yes.
All right, no.
Total twist on the plot.
This is where we can use our fireball freak.
There's apparently something going on in the center of the encampment. There's a knoll that stands at least 7 foot tall, and his hair seems to be dripping with fresh blood.
Nice.
He's dragging a young woman by her hair into a pen that's got about half a dozen to a dozen hyena pups. He throws her to the ground, and he pulls out this like sickle-like sword that
Like a Kopesh?
Yeah, Kopesh. I couldn't remember the name of it. But fresh out of the sheath, it seems to be dripping with blood. He plunges it into the girl's chest and drops her body to the ground. The young pups begin to start chewing on the body, and almost at once from the first bite being swallowed, each pup goes through a transformation and stands up as a fully grown gnoll.
I can almost hit that thing with a moonbeam right now.
So they're turning hyenas into gnolls.
Yeah.
That's only what these two see.
As he turns, you're not certain, how your elven eyes see so clearly, but you see a pendant upon his neck, and it's the symbol that you guys have come across far too often.
Nargitas.
Now the ragged wound, the bloody wound, as several have called it,
And where are these sentries at?
up in the trees off to
To the sides of us where we are?
yes.
How many?
You saw two.
2 in each tree or 2 all
No,
together?
one that way, one that way.
Okay, what's the rough estimate of the gnoll camp that they saw?
Well, there are at least a dozen huts with multiple living in each hut, so you would have to say at least 70 to 100 down there.
Yeah, I think it's time to go.
Yeah. We're going to,
I recently learned of these things called battle ragers. We should probably get a bunch of them. And catapults, and launch them from the catapults.
we're going to try and sneak back. We can.
Before you go, your last look, you do see that there are a pen of hyenas as well. So, as you put forth your guess earlier, it is clear that they are breeding the hyenas and
Turning the pups
turning the
into
pups into
wolves.
wolves.
Time is of the essence.
We should turn these guys into PETA.
They're running a hyena mill down there. This has got to be against several infractions and codes.
Well, here we go. Here's PETA. Well, I don't know so much about him. He likes to kill animals.
So we stealth back. Tell them what we see. And
So
suggest
you guys
we go
come
get help.
a good way away. You probably at having seen the sentries, encourage the party to come further away from the edge that you guys were, so you could talk without fear of getting caught by the sentries, just in case their ears perk up a bit.
You should have told the snake, yo, your guy's down there. Go get him.
Okay. There's roughly a dozen huts at a minimum. Within each hut, looks like there's like maybe 5 to 10 gnolls in it. Their leader is a big gnoll with long hair, like a long mane.
Yeah, his mane is wet, blood red, wet with blood.
It's
However you
blood
want.
red, and it looks like it's dripping blood. I saw him. My guess was right. He killed the woman and let the pups feed on her, and the pups, within the first bite, turn into full-grown gnolls.
Dark magics indeed.
Don't forget about the amulet.
And they had a pen of pups. They also had another pen of adult hyenas, which they were probably using for breeding. So
It's, very unnatural magic.
yeah. Oh, and the leader's wearing, of course, what else? The symbol of Narcitus.
Blood cultists.
I think we're gonna have to travel to the abyss and just kill him outright.
I have a feeling we'd all get one hit, no matter what.
So I said we make haste back to the town, come back with a sizable force.
I concur. The numbers are too great. And apparently growing.
Here we go.
Wonder if there's a way to reverse the magics.
Killed a head guy, probably.
Well, reversing those magics won't unkill that woman, though.
No, but I think we'd rather have hyenas running around than gnolls. I mean, they're both filthy, but
Yes, it's true.
one is filthy and can hold a coffee mug, and one is just filthy.
The mark of civilization, being able to hold a wine glass.
It's all about
So we'll hightail it back. The town has to be warned.
Are you
Force march.
staying on this trail, or are you taking another route?
We will go with the straight line.
Oh, I
Whatever's
forgot to
fastest.
tell you, while me and him was sneaking up to, these guys took those bodies and propped them up so they look like they're standing there waiting for their little ambush.
No. Let's prop them up and have them playing cards.
No, we want the other gnolls to just take a quick look and say, okay, they're still.
Well,
going.
you're far enough away. You guys traveled from this encounter to there for hours, so,
Yeah.
and you did take all.
Well, we could still do it on the way back. Like we could lash them to the spears. I still think it would be way cooler to have them playing cards. But